Now, with soaring sovereign debt in Europe and economic uncertainty in Britain and the US, the tax-free Middle East may be a more attractive place for job seekers, particularly those looking for employment in the financial industry. But beware of the legal minefield. As Heidi reports, you could end up in jail.
In the streets of Dubai, there are still abandoned luxury cars sitting, gathering dust. And at the airport, car after car dumped in the car park, sometimes with a note from the owner promising their return. The mass exodus started more than a year ago, but it wasn't until November that the rest of the world really started to pay attention when Dubai World's debt concerns shocked global markets. The reason they left? Without a job, they couldn't pay their debts and risked ending up in jail.
From the last date of employment, the sponsor is required to cancel the residency permit, and from the cancellation date, the individual is granted a 30-day grace period to either leave the country or secure another sponsor within the country.
But they were the lucky ones. Others have been unable to leave the Middle East, a virtual prisoner in their own apartments. Take Alistair McLeod, Anthony James and Cliff Giddings. The three British bankers have been trapped in Bahrain for 10 months under investigation in relation to the collapse of a Saudi bank. All deny any wrongdoing. The labour laws in the Middle East favour the employer. Any employer is well within their rights to deny a foreign worker's request to leave the country. And if for whatever reason the employer refers a matter to police, police will confiscate the worker's passport. They will be given legal representation, but usually only a lawyer assigned to them by the country in which they're detained.
This is the Middle East, it's not the UK and it's not the US, and there's certain traditions and customs that we must respect and follow. But ultimately, the Middle East does offer great work-life balance, great living conditions and tax-free lifestyle.
Bankers understand the concept of risk and return better than most. Sure, the salaries are tax-free, but those considering a move to the Middle East shouldn't underestimate the risk. Heidi, Bloomberg News, Dubai.